Hello and welcome back to Ace in the Roll, where last time our party came across a interesting character of a goblin who caused them problems for about 3 episodes. But where we're going to pick up is that the party has just parted ways with this goblin. They have also parted ways with Wilvin, who's Blubble's uncle, and a rebel, and are headed to meet with Valamir, the man who works for the king and also is overseeing this city. So you guys are currently standing outside the mines where the Stone Song Festival took place. What do you want to do? It's up to you.
Do we want to go
Well,
see
I don't trust
Valamir?
Valamir, so.
Oh, but there's one more thing I should bring up. And
Sure.
I'm going to I need to quickly just talk to Kyra for a moment. So if the other two of you can just deafen momentarily, I will message you and you can unmute.
Okay. Oh wait, there's an option on Xbox I can deafen.
Yeah.
Sick.
Do I get to
Okay.
be imparted with gnome knowledge?
So, as I actually texted you pretty soon after the last session, there is a piece of paper wrapped around each of the handles of your new hand axes.
Okay, I do remember
can-
that text. Yes.
I'm not sure if there's anything you want to do with those. But
I'd
if
like
there
to
is-
I'd like to unroll the piece of paper and read what's on it. I'd
Okay.
like to see that Wilbur wrote me a little note.
You can see that on one, there's a much longer note that opens with more like a letter. Like, as in the opening of it, so it's like Blubble and then goes into the rest of it. The second thing seems to have 2 stanzas of a poem or song written on it. Is there one you would want to check out first?
Oh, let's hear the poem first.
Okay. I'm just going to say this, not in any particular cadence. Watching eyes in the night, darkened skies and dimming light. Common folk rise, a hero's fight, reveal their lies and purge the blight. That is all is on the second note.
Ooh.
As far as the first note goes, you can see it says this, and you can definitely tell this is Wilvin's handwriting. Blubble. These weapons are resonant hand axes. I made them a while ago, and I think you'll get more use out of them than I will. If I have told you I'm headed somewhere, know that I will not be there. This city is crawling with people who would like to see me dead. Once you finish reading this and memorizing the other paper, burn them. I will be alerting my allies that you and your friends are to be protected. Sorry, I actually messed up there. Lastly, if you encounter Valamir, Tessaya, or the king, avoid combat even if they come after you. Choose flight over fight. I don't want more good people wrapped up in their plots. And that is all it says.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to look at, or shall I summon the other 2 back?
You can summon the other 2 back.
Okay. Do you put the note away or do you keep it out?
I was going to burn them as instructed. I don't think I have.
Oh, like
anything
immediately?
else
Okay.
to light it with. Also, this is
If you have
out
a
of
tinder
character,
box,
but
you do it.
do I have to memorize that poem in real life, or
No, you can have your character do it.
okay?
You don't actually have to memorize the poem I just said. So, yeah. You can just say you're memorizing it.
Blubble is memorizing the poem and burning it.
Hopefully you don't have bad history checks later on.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a plus 2 to
told you.
history, so
That's
I
not
hope
too bad.
that's yeah.
I'm gonna cue them to come back. Yeah. So, I guess you know what the hand axes are now. I think I may have already told you that. I just messaged them that they could come back, and they said, "Can we?" Question mark. You're like, yes. Okay, welcome back, guys.
Okay, he said we could come back.
I gained gnome knowledge.
That's a lot.
Hey, now what do you guys want to do?
Minus capping right now.
I let them leave.
So, Blubble doesn't want to go see Valmir because he doesn't trust him. Kabitzer, you're a little stealthy guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, Blubble,
Yes.
will it make you feel better if I come in with you like Kabitzer hides somewhere near us, watching? The creepy is.
He definitely won't notice that an entire person that he asked to be there is missing.
I'm not sure if that would make me feel better. I think I'm gonna feel bad about this no matter what.
What do you want to do? Do we want to go see him? It sounded important.
Kabitzer, do you want to watch from the bushes?
Sure, just tell him that I got lost at the rock, the stone gem thingy. The festival.
Hey, so do you
Go
guys
on.
want? Are you guys headed to Valamir's keep?
Indeed.
Seems to be.
So as you guys kind of walk through the streets, people are definitely dispersing into their homes or headed to the tavern, and kind of calming down. You can see there's a good number of guards head the same direction you are. A lot of them seem to be in a hurry, and there's a bit of smoke rising up from the airship that is parked outside of Valamir's keep. So as you arrive, you can see that the smoke is coming from somewhere on the deck. It looks like any fire that would have been there has been put out already. But there still seem to be people working on figuring out what happened. And you can see Valimir standing outside with his back to where you guys are walking up with his assistant next to him.
Just like call up. I see a safe distance. I can just yell.
Yeah, he turns around and looks down at you, and he smiles a friendly smile, and says, "Welcome. Sorry for the mess that someone made of my airship, but yes, come on inside." And is Kibitzer hiding or is Sheeta hiding in the bushes right now, or hiding?
Yeah.
There's not really bushes, but you could hide in like an alleyway.
Yes, I'm hiding in an alleyway.
Okay, can you roll a stealth check?
Yes.
This is going to be a very hard stealth check.
Okay. Let's see, what does... Well, D&D... Okay, good. D&D Beyond is being nice
He
today.
didn't roll super high to see you. He does have a good modifier, though.
Okay, stealth check. Okay, the pages... Okay,
You,
there
you
we go.
can,
Look.
you guys can definitely see he is, like, looking around as if wondering
it.
where the other person is.
Okay, 12.
He definitely sees you.
Okay.
He got a 17 on perception to see you.
Yeah, because that's not super high at all.
Yeah. You, Sheeta, I believe you are with these two. Am I wrong? And he like points directly down to where you are.
And I kind of nod and glare at Sheeta, just play along, just come up with us, it's fine.
I guess
Make
so.
a scene.
He beckons you guys to come up and starts walking into the front door of the keep, which is currently like propped open with a wood block as there's guards going in and out. And there's like a couple guards around the door as if they're investigating something. And you guys are gonna walk through a hallway, but it's not too decorative.
I want to give Sheeta a look like nice going dumbass.
You were trying to hide from someone who has really high perception, to be fair.
So where are you taking us, Valmir?
He leads you up the stairs as he says, "Oh, I'm just bringing you to my office. It's a nice private place we can talk without all the hustle and bustle of these guards going about. And I can probably
Didn't have
explain to you
any,
why all these guards are doing this.
Oh,
You
I
don't
hope
have to have
this
any
isn't a
whiskey.
bad. Oh, I hope this isn't a bad time. It seems like it might be a bad time.
Oh, it's always a bad time when certain person's in town.
Who's this person?
Oh, you would know him. You know, I'm guessing you weren't with him then when he left?
Well, I mean, tell us who. Maybe.
He opens the door to his office and walks inside and takes a seat at his like desk, and you can see there's papers all over it and various objects. And there's a couple chairs in front of the desk that he kind of gestures to. Wilvin was here earlier.
And I stare at both of
alone.
them really hard, and I say, "We don't know them. We've never heard of him."
Sylvan.
I know for a fact you've been with him, so you don't need to hide that. And this one, he points to Blubble, is his... I don't think it's son. I'm guessing nephew.
I am not his son.
Yes, I thought Wilvin only had a daughter, but... he doesn't exactly see her anymore. You know, me and Wilvin, we know each other. We were on good terms at one time, not anymore. If you couldn't tell by the attack on my keep, he tried to light my airship on fire and left an explosive device by my door. And he picks up something off the desk, and you can see it is a metal box that seems to have a spring inside of it, a like hollowed out area for something that seems to have been removed, and a pin. So he holds. If you guys want to roll an intelligence check, you can try and figure out what it does.
Okay.
Do that. I got an 18.
Yeah, that's enough. You'll recognize this. So what I've just described is essentially how an actual real life grenade works.
Okay.
You'd be able to tell that this is pretty much a tripwire grenade. It would, if you pulled out the pin, the spring would strike flint against steel and light a bunch of gunpowder, which has been removed. Wilvin left this by my door, and it nearly got my assistant Saphira. Sorry, he didn't stutter. That was my bad. He knows his assistant's name. But unfortunately, that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I actually could use your help.
What?
We'll see what the help is.
I think first of all, I'll explain my offer. Now, you three tried to kill a commander of a garrison. He told me himself you tried to kill him. And
What?
yeah, you really didn't. I can't believe you really thought cutting off Artos's head would kill him.
I thought he was dead.
No, he's in perfect health.
Oh.
But
Damn it.
I have convinced him to not go after you. And he picks up a stack of papers, and you can see that these are wanted posters for each of you.
Oh, fun.
These don't need to go up. I'd actually rather if they didn't. Because I think that your actions at the garrison were misguided. I can tell that you didn't do that out of any malice or, I guess, terrorist intent. Unfortunately, Wilvin, I think, is a little too far gone, though I'd love to make him this same offer. We were good friends at a time, but that time is long past. I'm guessing he doesn't say anything about me, and he looks at you, Blubble.
No, he does not. Do I
A
need
shame.
a deception check on that, or I just say it?
You can just say that.
Okay.
I will also offer you a large sum of gold, about 300 gold pieces a person. If you could help me help other people. There's a town that has been built completely of wood and floating materials. that sits out in the ocean. Their mayor has convinced them that there is no land, no nothing in any direction, and that he is mind controlling them. I need you to help me break the mind control device that he has. And if you're willing to take this offer, I can of course give you more information.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds interesting.
You would
But
be
we don't
helping
have
a lot
any-
of people, including yourselves.
Would
Can
you
we
be
discuss this in
able?
private?
Yes, feel free.
Okay.
I will... Well, actually, I'd rather not leave you alone in this room, but... Saphira, can you take these people to a quiet place that they can speak amongst themselves? And you see Saphira, who is standing next to him, walk over and gesture to you guys. Hey, come on, guys.
Okay.
And she leads you down the hall if you want to follow her to a kind of seating area. There's a window and you can look out over the city at night. And she walks out and closes the door behind her.
Okay.
Okay. So, I don't trust Valamir one bit. Yet. I don't think I
mean,
trust this mayor either. It might be worth it to just go down there and see what's going on, and if we take the mayor's side, that's how it goes, but...
also, like, you gotta think about it, Blubble. If we don't help him, they're gonna come for us.
Yes.
And it's true. Can't deny it. We will definitely die in their arms.
It sounds more
So-
romantic than I think it would seem.
You got the point.
Well, what I was saying is that we should go down there, if nothing else, to investigate exactly what the mayor is doing, and if the mayor truly is evil, I believe we have a duty to stop him.
Works for me.
But how do we know this guy isn't just sending us in the middle of the ocean? And there's just nothing there.
That'd be such an elaborate way to kill you guys.
That would be.
Honestly, it feels like it'd be the least elaborate way to kill us.
I mean, I'm just saying. This sounds very odd. It's a town in the middle of the ocean. Think about it. So, do we want to take this offer and get paid?
I think, as I said, I don't trust Wilvin, but even I think we should take the offer, so...
That works for me.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, do you guys want to walk outside of the room then?
Yes, and go
Yeah,
back.
let's go back to the office.
Tell-
Yeah,
tell
you can
Valamir
see
that we're going
Saphira's
to
waiting
accept
for
the
you and
offer.
escorts you back to the office. Valamir's has his feet he's cleared out some papers out of his way and has his feet propped up on the table and is toying with a knife as he looks at a paper that he has on his desk, and he sets it down as you guys walk in. And the paper seems to have a diagram of something. Some various drawings that don't look quite right. They almost look like cave painting type drawings.
Okay.
But as you guys walk in, he takes his feet off the desk and sits up straight again. Oh, well, that was quicker than I expected. Well, have you come to a consensus? And also, before you answer that, I'll throw in one more thing. If there's anything you want to know about Wilvin, or anything else that I might have intel on, I could probably give you answers.
I got questions I want answers to.
Fire away. Well, assuming you want to take my offer.
We do.
When we were-
want to take your offer.
I'm glad to hear it. And I actually have a little something for you as well that I forgot to mention, but after I answer a few things for you.
When we were walking around the town down there before the festival, there was a female in a blue robe.
Oh,
Do you happen to know anything about these blue robe people? Would you?
Was she wearing a mask at all? Or a hood? I'm guessing a hood and a mask. Blonde hair.
Yes.
I'm guessing you've met one of the acolytes of Azramain. They're pesky little ones. Quite powerful in their own right. But they serve a creature of death and decay and cold. That will...
Oh, I know. Trust me.
Oh, so you've had a run-in. How'd it go? I mean, you're standing here, so better than most, I'm guessing.
Well, let's just say they threatened to kill me.
That's not surprising. I don't exactly get along with those. They're very difficult to deal with, unfortunately. They're pretty powerful.
When I talked to Wilvin about them, he says they were doing good for the world. If you're able to elaborate on that, please do.
Wilvin is misguided in what he thinks. I think I should probably explain why Wilvin hates me so much. I think you deserve that. He used to work for the king, you know. He actually helped out and helped a lot of good people. He worked alongside me and Commander Artos and others, and he wormed his way up through the ranks until he had a chance to take a strike at one of the higher-ups. And he took it. He actually killed him too. Nearly got the king as well along with him. That's when we banished him, and he somehow got back into our borders and has been causing us trouble for a long time now. And he thinks anything that can help him against the king is good, even if that's just going to kill everyone else in the process. Unfortunately, the acolytes are exactly that. They're just a way to... they're a means to an end for him. It's a way to purge everything. And the king along with it.
Associated with the king.
Sorry, what was that?
So they're not associated with the king.
Oh, they're not. They're very against him, in fact. Honestly, I think most of the rebels are good people. They're just misguided. You could try and talk some sense into him.
Well, we currently don't know where he is.
Typical.
Wolven says they have some type of hideout somewhere.
Oh,
You wouldn't
they
happen to
do.
know where that is, would you?
Far north. It is not an easy place to get into. In fact, there's an eternal storm that guards the canyon entrance. So my airship and any others that you would use to get across the tundra would be nearly useless to get through unless we had an opening. Maybe someday.
Talk to these people and know some of the people that are associated with them.
I know a few of them. Mainly on bad terms. We don't really speak since they just want to kill me on sight. Actually, a lot of people do. The king's trying to do what's best for the people, but there's a few that just want what they want regardless, and they're going to try and kill me or anyone else. They won't take whoever's in charge no matter what they do.
A question about one of their leader, I suppose.
Yes?
I think they're their leader. Is there someone in that group with some type of helmet? I'm just gonna start
Well,
describing the lich.
yeah. If you describe the lich that you know of, which the other two players, they'd hear this for the first time, that you're describing this lich.
You're supposed to.
I'm gonna let you describe it to him rather.
Oh, so he has like this blue helmet with a cloak and this giant spear that I feel has some type of ice powers. And last time I saw him, he was with that group.
Valimir kind of nods his head. Yes, that would be Azramain himself. He's not one that I would want to deal with. He is very strong. He's one of the closest things you could get to a god without being one.
Oh, trust me, I also know that.
So you're
I've lost
saying
many.
he's a demigod?
No, he was not
No.
born of any god lineage. But
That
when you're given 500 years to procure magic and refine your craft, you're bound to become stronger than pretty much anyone else.
The things I've heard about him, his weapon, his spear, I've heard it's a god-slaying weapon.
Oh, it is. There's not very many, and he has 2 of the god-slaying weapons.
Me and him are not on good terms, as of my knowledge now.
That makes a lot of sense, to be honest, if you are what I think you are. And you can see him, like,
Would-
look back at the paper he was holding a second ago. I had a suspicion. And he kind of, like, points to the scar over your eye. I'm guessing you have had a run-in with one of these acolytes.
The scars from the Lich.
Oh,
He did this.
you actually saw him and lived to tell the tale. Well,
I'm the only one who lived to tell the tale. Everything
makes
else that was
sense.
there died.
you know, you're lucky you even
I
had a
watched-
run-in with him.
Oh, let's just say the people I was with were not on good terms with.
That makes a lot of sense. Anyone fighting for really anything that Azramain disagrees with is going to be in his path. I wouldn't recommend being on his bad side, but at the same time, that's the only side you can be unless you want to be a pawn. Unfortunately, Wilvin's made his choice. I think they've already corrupted him a little too much. Though I would love to get through to him.
You wouldn't happen to know a person by the name of Arson, would you?
Oh, yes, I do. I think I do. Let me see, and you can see he kind of rummages through some papers for a moment and pulls up another paper with some writing on it and kind of compares it to the paper that he was just reading a second ago. Son of Vatia, god of fire, one of the 5 greater gods. Is that correct? And I'm guessing that's your summoner.
This battle happened about over 100 years ago, where Arson has fallen in the hands of the Lich.
Yes, Arson actually... I personally think he was mostly a force of good in the world, and it was a shame that he wasn't around anymore.
Basically in the army and stuff that we were fighting, as you figured out, I was summoned by him. I went to go help him, and Arson dodged a shot from the Lich, and it landed on my eye.
You're
And then
lucky to
I'll-
have survived that.
Oh, trust me, after that I fell down an entire mountain. I don't know how I'm alive.
Hey,
And
well, sometimes I don't either, but I think it's always a good thing to be alive. And it's
after
always
I
nice to
heard-
grab another year or two.
when I heard Arson scream, I assumed he died. Then all of his skeletons he summoned started turning into dust and crumbling. But I fell down the act dead, and when I woke up about I want to say a month ago, maybe 2 months now, I am the only one who lived.
Interesting. Honestly, I think there's a lot to study there. I might have to check some books and refer to some texts and see if I can find something about why you might persist. But is there anything else one of you would want to know? Or is that it?
I think that's
Will you be able to provide a boat?
Oh, yes, I actually already hired one. They'll be here tomorrow. But in the meantime, I think I'm actually going to give you your gold before you even set off. Since I think I can tell by what you're carrying that you might be running a little light on resources at the moment.
Hey.
So, he pulls out 3 pouches. Each one has 30 platinum in it, which is equivalent to 300 gold. And we're going to take a quick intermission in recording, so these guys can go spend all their money. Unless you want to take one little offer from Valimir real quick, as he hands you these coins.
30 platinum.
Yep, 30 platinum, which is a lot of money.
That is.
If any of you want more, I am a betting man. Or, if you want to exchange anything for money, then I'll gladly make you a deal. In fact, I'll make a deal with any of you who want to right now. If you want to sell me something right now, I will reimburse you with 5 platinum, aka 50 gold coins. And it will be something that you won't even know you're missing.
What is this item you want to buy off us?
It will be something that you will never know is gone, or at least not for a long time. It won't be anything you'll mind.
30 platinum is plenty for me, thank you.
I think I'll keep my stuff.
I'll be willing to go to 10.
I'm gonna pass on this because I don't want to lose any of my items,
Oh, it's not an
especially my
item.
apples.
You will not lose any physical items you have.
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
gonna pass
definitely
on
not.
Well. I will have Saphira escort you down to the marketplace, and I'll have a guard detail set for you so you won't be in any trouble. Especially if your old uncle, Blubble, knows who you're talking to. Okay,
Got
so
it.
with that, you guys can leave, and I'm going to have a quick intermission for the recording, where you guys can look at the long list of items from these shops that you can purchase.
Oh shit!
And,
oh boy, yippee!
Also, there are going to be a few shops you can enter afterward on camera, but these are the ones that there's pretty much nothing interesting going on in except what they're selling. So, we will be right back after the break. Alright,
Thank you.
our players are back. They have purchased a bunch of stuff. We've gotten...
Yes, sir.
Actually, do you guys want to share what you guys have gotten? Or should I just tell everyone what everyone got?
I don't care.
I got a pistol. and
Skelly has a
trident.
gun now.
Yes.
That's not scary at all.
I got a
Yes,
ring-
the gun I have isn't scary, but the fire I have isn't. Got it. Noted.
I got a ring of protection and 1 healing potion.
Okay. And then I think Kibitzer got some armor. And then I
Yeah.
think that's about everything. So
Mhm.
that's as far as the shops that you guys can visit off camera. But there is a few more places if you want to visit them that you would need to visit while we're recording, like right now. So you could head to... Let me just pull up the list again. Did I already give you guys the shoe store?
No.
No.
Okay, so I didn't get to the shoe store yet. Okay, so there's a shoe store, there is a tavern, and I'm pretty sure that's it. That's pretty much it. Oh, there's
Go to the
also
tavern.
a stand selling apples, and you guys are allowed to split up if you want to go to multiple places.
Well, I can go for a good drink right about now. I don't know about you guys.
Let's see what the tavern has, because I feel like the shoe store is going to be a lot more expensive.
Okay.
fast. I
So-
want to go get some whiskey.
As you guys start walking over to the tavern, you see the apple guy like waving over at Skelly. He says, "Hey,
Must
you
resist.
look like you'd enjoy an apple. You want some?
Must resist.
They're pretty cheap. It's like buy one get one free right
How
now."
much? How much?
You want to walk over to him?
I don't know. I kind of look at Kyra. And
Do you walk over to the apple stand or not? It's like not a super hard decision.
I'm okay with the apples I have currently.
These ones are magic.
Oh, come on! Fine, I'll go.
They make you
I'll go.
awesome.
How much are these apples? What do they do?
So you walk over to the stand. It's like a stand set up like right from an alleyway. He's got some basic like red apples out. I can show you the good ones in the back. Come with me. And he starts walking
I don't
back
know.
into the alley behind the shop.
I don't know if I want to follow you down this dark alleyway.
Come on, it'll be good.
I'll come with you and protect you, Skelly.
Alright, let's do it.
Sheeta, are you coming or are you gonna just go to the
Oh,
tavern?
I'll just go to the tavern.
We'll meet you there.
So as you guys, as Blowixer, the guy says, no, you stay out here. You have scary weapons.
To me or to?
Yeah,
I
to
mean-
you.
No,
I can't-
if he's going, I'm
Also,
going.
you skeleton, you put your sword down out here.
I'll pass.
I don't want to get mugged in an alleyway by you guys.
We don't want to get
You're-
mugged in an alleyway by you.
Fine, keep your weapons. Come with me.
This guy's so stubborn.
Yeah. Do you want to follow him back to go get the magic apples?
Yeah, let's see what this man has.
You see him like walk past a big stack of boxes. And I'm gonna need you two to make a dex save as he kicks the stack of boxes as you guys walk like right next to it.
That one.
Ooh. Alright, let's go.
5.
Yeah. it is
5?
that
Oh,
one.
you both failed. Okay. So you see this pile of boxes fall down. Blubble just gets completely covered in various just garbage and stuff buried underneath it. Skelly, you get like knocked to the ground, and you see this guy pull out a hammer, like a not like a full war hammer, but like a single-handed like fighting hammer. And I'm gonna send you a picture of what this guy looks like.
Oh no.
He's a younger guy. He's got kind of like a little bit of a scruffy beard going. I will send you guys a quick picture of what this dude looks like.
Blubble called it. Blubble called it.
Okay. That's what he looks like. I'll put that up on screen for everyone to see.
Am I restrained? under
Yeah,
the garbage?
you are currently restrained underneath it.
Can I like kick these boxes off?
No, he's gonna get a sec to do something first since you got like knocked to the ground by these boxes too, but you're just not buried.
Oh. Well,
Also, it is
shucks.
blocking your easy exit out, since like the other wall behind him is completely just blocked off. You made me lose my job in the army.
What did we do?
You
How
think it's
do you know
funny to
you?
knock someone out? I had a good job as a doctor in the King's army, and you made me lose that. And you can see like brush his hair back. You see there's a kind of healed bruise on the center of his forehead. I'm guessing you can put together who this is.
I'm gonna kill you now.
Cool.
And he is
Wait,
immediately
is that
going to
on
make an
our
attack
apple?
on you, Skelly. He is going to try and hit you with a
Oh.
hammer.
Oh,
And yes, it is
can I-
bludgeoning damage if you get hit.
can I try the dodge?
Unfortunately, you've just been knocked to the ground and it's his turn, so no, you cannot take any actions. before he makes an
sick! I'm
attack.
about to just get crushed with a hammer.
He makes a 13 to hit, which I believe your armor class is high enough that you can avoid that. Right?
Sick.
Let me check. Yes, it is. Okay, so he does not hit you with that
W.
one. But yes, you are in combat now.
Okay, so
blood
can I-
drink it.
The order
We have to
is
roll initiative, or are we
you
just
guys
going?
don't get to roll initiative this time. It's just going to be this guy, then Skelly, then Blubble, and Blubble's gonna have to make checks to try and break free of the.
So can I take an apple from my bag and just throw one at him?
You can try.
Okay, I'll roll
You
a d20.
do not learn.
Listen, it was funny the first time.
This
it'll
is
be
the
even
consequences
funnier
of
if I
your
roll a
actions.
d20. Listen, you will understand. It was funny the first time. It'll be even funnier if I do it again.
Okay. Make a dexterity check then.
What? When you mean dexterity?
It's just d20 plus 1. It's pretty low. Isn't it? A 2?
I rolled a 2.
You throw it and he catches it like in his hand and crushes it in his hand and drops to the ground. It's Blubble's turn now since that was your action. How much health do you have right now, Skelly? Just wondering.
I was at full health last episode when we ended.
Yeah,
I think we got a
I
rest.
think we had all
Oh,
taken
wait.
some damage from the goblet fight
Yeah.
and not gotten a rest.
You
Oh,
currently
yeah.
have 6 temporary HP and 5 normal, so you have 11 health. And this
Oh,
guy's a bludgeoning
shucks.
damage type.
Oh, shucks.
Here we go, guys. This is gonna be fun.
Stop right here.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, it is. So
Yeah.
you need to make a strength check to try and free yourself.
Crap. 7.
You struggle, but you can't quite get free. You can get like one hand out, but you can't see what's going on quite yet.
Okay.
Okay, and this guy's going to make another hit. Okay, he misses again. Oops.
That is not
He is going to
guy's
use
not
Action
good.
Surge, though, which is an ability that I've given this guy. Which means he's going to make another attack. And that one is a 21 to hit. So that will
hitting-
definitely hit you, as he just fully uppercuts, like swings the hammer. So he swings the hammer down, misses you, and then brings it right back up onto the underside of your jaw, Skelly. As he just, like, hits it hard with the hammer.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll for damage. That's gonna be 4 damage to you. So that's a good amount of your health gone right there.
That's lovely.
That is with the double factored in, though. He just rolled really bad. You feel like you might be missing a couple teeth, but you don't know. Okay, now it's
Wait.
Skelly's turn.
I would like to use fire cone.
Do you have that still? Or did you use it?
No, we rested, I think.
Here.
Well, you had rested
we
before
rest?
the goblin fight. No, you didn't use it in the goblin fight. You're good. Okay. That's a dex save.
I got a 16.
You don't roll. He rolls because it's a save.
Oh.
Let me just pull his dex up. It's not great. He missed by literally 1 point. And he's gonna take the damage. How much damage is it?
Hell. 16. That's what I rolled.
16? Can you?
Yeah.
It's 2d6. You
Oh,
physically can't do
2d6.
that.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Hold on.
The max is 12.
What dice is that? Hold on.
It's the
D12?
square. It's the cube.
Cube.
Oh, the
It's
cube.
the easiest
my bad.
dice.
Oh, God!
The cube.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1.
On both of them?
Oh, alright. Roll 1, and second one is a 6.
Okay, so he takes 7 fire damage and he jumps back.
Yeah.
Okay. I
What
will
the
mark
burn
that
this
health
place?
down. Okay, he still has a good amount of health left. Okay. Blubble, it's your turn as you try and unbury yourself from the trash.
21.
21? Okay. You are able to break free, but you're not going to be able to do anything this turn. But you are free.
Okay.
Okay. He is going to make another attack on Skelly.
It wants me dead.
Does that hit? I think he's gonna miss. Again. Yeah, he misses again.
Jeez, this dude
It
sucks.
sucks.
He's like really angry. Like he's not like focused on what he's doing as well as he should be. He's just like he also his eyes are like red. He looks very depressed.
I look at Blubble. Are you good?
I'm good.
This guy looks high. You think he smokes back here?
Hey, it's your turn, Skelly, though. If you want to do anything.
Okay. What? I don't know what moves like any of my spells I still have in use right now. Do I have can I use Firebolt?
Yeah, you can. What's the to hit?
Everything's covering. I don't know how to check that. I'm gonna be honest.
Just D20 plus 3.
8.
Yeah, you
Roll.
miss him. It goes like right by him and just hits the wall behind him. This time he saw it coming after the last fire attack. So now it is Blubble's turn. If you want to do anything.
Yes, I'm going to attack him with my hand axes.
The new resonant ones.
The new resonant ones,
Okay.
yes. So but when I'm rolling to hit, that's just, I'm rolling in the normal way, right?
Yep. So for anyone watching, here's how the resonant hand axes work. If Blubble hits both attacks, there's a boost in damage. But only if it's both.
11 on the first.
That's a miss.
Swinging around with on the second.
What was the second?
Oh,
12? You miss him again. He like dodges back behind both of them. And he is going to make another attack on Skelly as he
My
just
God.
dodges and then immediately swings for his rib cage. And that's going to be a 22 to hit. Which is... holy cow, that's going to kill you. That's 12 damage, and you didn't have that much health to start with. So you are currently... He like bashes in your ribcage and you get knocked to the ground. You're currently incapacitated. And on your next turn, you have to start making death saving throws. Okay, now it's Blubble's turn since
Yeah,
Skelly is
So
down.
I can't attack anymore.
Mm-mm.
That's lovely.
And you can be stabilized if you can succeed on saving throws, or someone heals you or does like a medicine check, but because you're a skeleton, in your case it is an arcana instead of medicine.
is doing an Arcana check an action?
Yes, so you would have to use an action if you want to try and stabilize him.
Okay, I'm gonna leave him there and swing at the guy again.
Okay.
I got an 11 again for my first, which I know doesn't hit, and the second, oh my goodness,
Did you miss him?
8. I missed him on both again.
He is going to make an attack on you. Now that you're the only target that he really needs to deal with, he got a natural 1 and misses and then falls down into the pile of stuff behind you.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, now we're back to Blubble's turn.
I thought for sure you were gonna say natural 20.
Yeah, no.
So swinging at him, 18.
Yep, that'll hit him.
Okay. So I hit him and do 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so I was originally gonna go for non-lethal attacks, but once I see Skelly get down, like no holds barred kind of
Okay.
thing. 14.
Does not hit him. It barely misses him. And you can see he's definitely like bleeding from his chest where you hit him. Okay, he is actually going to use his turn to scramble over the pile and try and run away. So I'm going to give you an option, Bull. You can either try and go after an attack, or you can try and stabilize Skelly. Also, I just realized that Skelly needed to roll 2 death saving throws. So Skelly, if you could roll a d20 twice and then DM me the numbers. It's a lot scarier if the other players don't know what you rolled on a death saving throw.
I don't know if he's even on saving throws because I'm just chilling in a bar watching people.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try and stabilize Blubble.
Okay.
Not Blubble, Skelly.
Yeah, so roll an Arcana check.
It's Arcana, right?
Yep.
Arcana, right?
Arcana.
You go. I'm typing. I don't like that.
I'm just
That's
telling you if they
scary.
succeed or fail. So essentially, to be stabilized without anyone intervening, you have to get 3 successes. If you die if you get 3 failures before that happens. So, good luck on that. I'm gonna tell you if they pass or fail. Okay, so what was the Arcana check roll?
Arcana check roll was 5.
5. Okay, you cannot stabilize him that fast.
I get like any other turns, or do I just have to like sit here and stress?
Skelly has to roll another death saving throw, and then it'll be your turn again to do something. And that guy has run
What
away.
Archer
He's
text
gone.
me? Okay, so I have to roll 1d20.
Just, 1d20, and then DM me the result,
Oh.
and we'll see if it passes.
Counteracting the original. I just saw it come up on D&D Beyond.
Oh. Oh, I didn't think you guys would see it. That's awkward. Okay, well,
I have my character sheet covered now. Is it time for my Arcana check?
yep, it's your turn.
Well, I did better. I got a 6.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. We're gonna need another death saving throw from Mega. Hey, he's not dead yet. He hasn't gotten 3 fails yet.
Keyword in that sentence. Yes. Fuck.
This roll literally might determine some stuff. Well, here's the funny thing. Now, because of how many rolls we've gotten and no result, you guys know exactly what the result has been. Since it's the first one to 3 gets it, and he's done 4 rolls and there hasn't been a result.
I get one more Arcana check, right?
Yeah, you get an Arcana check.
You know what? So inspiration means you automatically pass, right?
No, it just gives you advantage. This is
Okay,
the
I'm
most
still gonna
tense we've had this.
Still gonna use inspiration. 21.
That'll do it.
Yes.
Okay, can we have Mega roll one last death saving throw just to see if you didn't do that? I'm
My
just
second
curious.
roll was the 21, so if I had
Oh,
used
okay.
my inspiration, would have
Do I have to text you this one?
No, you can just say it.
I
If
got
it-
an 11.
So, okay, so you would have stabilized. Barely.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are so
Oh.
lucky you got through that.
Dude, second time. Third time's the charm. Next time.
I can't. Well, I guess that apple didn't keep the doctor away.
Not quite.
Well, you guys want to head to the tavern?
How long were you building up that joke?
Literally,
Bro.
since you did that, I had it in my notes I was gonna do that.
You're
Since
kidding.
episode 1, that has been planned.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Man's been holding it in.
Yeah, it has taken so much willpower not to spoil that.
Dude. Okay.
Okay.
You
You guys want to go to the tavern now? Except Mega's not, like, he's not conscious, he's just stable. So he's not gonna die. Unless you, like, drop him, then he'd die. Don't drop
Of course,
him.
I had the
What?
small person with me.
If I put him in the vegetable sack, will he be okay?
Yeah. You can carry him.
Okay, I'm gonna put him in the vegetable sack and take him to the tavern.
Yeah, we'll say you can get him back. So, Sheeta, you'd see Blubble now returning alone with a vegetable sack that he's just dragging.
Okay.
Hey, Sheeta. Skelly is an idiot, and he's going to be paying for his own healing potions now.
I gathered as much. Okay.
Hey, guys, what you got there? You see, like, that a yellow frog man walk over?
Wait, what yellow frog man?
I'll send you a picture. There's just a yellow frog man in this tavern. Getting a drink. Let me pull him up. So you guys actually, some of you guys would have seen this earlier, and I'll throw it up on screen for everyone.
I am here very stressed, just like looking at like this is none of your business.
He's like a little taller than you, Blubble, but not by much. You guys need some help with that?
And we got it. It's
To
a
have
rather...
a healing potion.
He like pulls his bag off of his back and starts reading around. And as you like look at him, you can see that he has a bow on his back that is made of a white, beautiful, pristine material with like gold thread around the handle where you would hold it as you shoot arrows. And he roots around his bag and pulls out like a small vial that has like a little bit at the bottom of it. I have this, if this helps. It's a little bit. I think I drank most of it.
Can I like, do I need to check to make sure it's a legit healing potion, or do
If
I
you
just know
want to,
that it's
you
legit?
can, or you could dump it. But if you're wrong, who knows?
Is that perception?
That
or
is also Arcana.
is also
Or I guess
Arcana?
Nature. You could do Nature or Arcana for this, since
We'll
it takes
do
both to make
Nature.
a potion.
Oh my
my
god, my
nature
life's
is
literally
better.
in Blubble's hands.
17.
What was the result?
17.
Yeah, that'll do it. You can tell it's real. It's definitely real.
I will give it to Skelly.
Skelly can heal 1 HP back. That is all that does, since it's just a little bit.
Does that mean I'm conscious
You are conscious
again?
again. Yes.
Okay, so I'm
Barely
gonna wake
alive.
up and I'm just like lean up and just see the frog. So
Your
I
jawbone is like partially hanging off, and like your ribs are like smashed in. And when you get like the drop of a healing potion, all that really happens is the jawbone like clicks back into place.
So as I see, I got knocked out. Cheetah's here, and why is Blubble now a frog?
I'm gonna like lean over his face and say, Skelly, I know you don't have a brain, but are you really this stupid?
Bro,
I kind
whoever
of
tried to
woke
kill this
up
guy
in a
isn't very
vegetable
good.
sack.
Whoever tried to kill these guys isn't very good. I've killed a lot of skeletons, and they're really easy. He couldn't even finish the
I'm
job.
gonna
my
glare
eyes,
at him. I want to glare at him.
He couldn't finish the job because I scared him away.
Ah, good for you then.
I've rolled
didn't-
my
and I
You
eyes.
didn't
scared a
even try and
child away,
follow-
probably.
I didn't even try
I'm
to follow
so
him
confused.
because my friend was more important than revenge. See, I'm mature and responsible.
What are you trying to say?
Me?
Not you.
I'm a
Who
monster
are you?
hunter. My name's Kane. I'm a monster hunter.
Why are you a frog? Am I high right now?
I'm a grung. That's literally my species. I know we don't come up here very often since we're cold-blooded. I just do it anyway, even though I can't
So
live
let
up
me-
here.
So let me get this straight. I got knocked out. I wake up in a vegetable sack, and now there's a frog here.
Yep, that sounds about right.
I could really go for a drink right about now.
Mhm.
I'm gonna just
Yes,
crawl
you.
out of the vegetable sack.
Let's get you some more healing potions, but you're paying for them.
Oh,
This was your mistake.
oh shucks.
But with that, I think we're gonna wrap up this episode.
Okay.
Well, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in a future episode. Bye everyone! Remember, an apple a day will not keep the doctor away.